Hi, good day. How are you? I hope by the grace of God you're doing well. Um, I want to talk about leaving home and the good side and the bad side. And maybe it's best to stay home after all. Uh, I am in my 30s, mid 30s, going to late 30s. I have stayed with my mom for basically all my life since I've been in this country. But I moved out for a year when I used to live with my son's father. Or we moved back in with her in her basement and was paying rent to her. And yeah, I know. Like sometimes I hear, "Oh, to, to," meaning move or yeah, move. And then I think about it. I know living with relatives can sometimes be hard because they like to impose on you their thinking and their beliefs and disregard what you believe and what you think. And they make you feel like a child even though you're a grown up. But they will never see you as an adult or somebody who is capable of making decisions for yourself just as long as you're living under their roof, even though you're paying rent as like you're a tenant. But because they're family, they see you as a child or an infant. What I'm basically trying to say is, right now I don't know the current rate of rent out there, but I think the least you get for a one room is like 450 or 550 for the month, and that's sharing somebody's one room, and you have to share their washroom and kitchen and stuff like that. So if you're staying at home and you pay that money to your relative or your dad or mom or whoever you're living with that you're paying the rent to, and they use it to build up the equity in the house by paying mortgage, it is to your own benefit, especially if you're the child of the person that you're renting from. um I know it's frustrating when, in my case, there's so many things like the weather will be like 28 degrees, and they'll say, oh, it's not hot, I'm cool, while the landlord probably has a fan in his room, but doesn't take into effect that your body and or his or her body is completely different, and therefore you may need AC and she might not. But by law, as long as you're over 24, I think 25 degrees, they are supposed to put on the AC. So, and also, I just also had an idea. Let's say you are 3 or 4 people and you rent from a basement, and maybe you've become close and you've become like almost like a family, and you know that being in the environment that you're in is not good for you, and you have some money, like if each one of you have like 5,000 and there's 4 of you, you'll be able to buy a three bedroom townhouse for like 400 and something thousand dollars with a down payment of 5%, which is the 20,000 that will come from you guys, and the closing cost will be around $5,000 to $6,000. So if you take this advice, it's best if you come together. The Indians do it. Why not Africans? Why don't we change our mentality? I know some people like to usurp their power and say that I brought this more, I do this more, but we have to learn to cooperate with each other so that we can come together and achieve a goal. That's all I wanted to say today. Okay, bye and have a blessed day.